What is up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of my new series. It's called How to Skill. In this series, I'm gonna share with you all my past experience and how I learned every single skill I've got today. Well, not today, but when I get a skill, I'll basically upload a new video. Today's topic will be on how to handstand, and yeah, if you probably look at all my videos, you see a ton of handstand going on. And also this video was also requested by a few people. Well, no, I can't say many because I'm still a small channel. So
before creation comes destruction.
I'll have you taste the pain I suffered in my time in...
okay, so the first progression will be the pike shoulder elevation. Start by putting your hands and legs on the floor and slowly walk towards where your flexibility allows you to. And from this position, just push your shoulders down and pause at the top position for a second before lowering. So this next progression is similar to the first progression, just that your shoulders are depressed at every second of this move. So this next progression is basically just elevating your feet on an elevated surface. By doing this, you put more weight on your shoulders, making this movement harder and therefore getting you stronger. And if possible, just open your shoulders. And what I mean by opening your shoulders is basically pulling your shoulders towards your ear as much as you can. Chest to wall handstand. Now it's a fun part. Start by walking your feet up towards a wall as you bring your hands as close to the wall as possible. At first, you might not have the strength or confidence to hold your handstand in a perpendicular position to the floor. So you can start practicing this movement by basically holding your handstand in an angled position. Just remember to keep your shoulders open. As you get stronger, gradually walk your hands towards the wall until you reach a vertical position. This position might look awkward and feel awkward, almost like you pretty much dropped the soap. Yeah, so if you know why people are staring at you at the back, you just have to get out of there. Okay, let's be serious. The main reason why I wanted you guys to learn the frog stand is because this is just the safest way to teach yourself how to balance in a handstand. Marcus, stop showing off, please. In a handstand, when your body feels like falling forward, you press with your fingertips, and when it's in a good position, you release that pressure. This technique is also used in a frog stand. At first, I'll recommend you to just lean forward as much as you can into the frog stand and use your fingers to press yourself back to the floor. This drills you to stop yourself from falling forward in a handstand. For safety purposes, just put a pillow in front of you, cause yeah, that. Once you're comfortable with that, you can learn to balance a handstand by learning the pressing and releasing of your fingertips. In In my opinion, this is actually the hardest thing to learn in the handstand, as it involves a lot of technique, and yeah, I was just not able to pick it up. And if I knew these mistakes from the very beginning, I think I could literally shorten the 5 months I just took to understand how to kick up to a handstand. The first mistake in the list will be opening your chest while doing a handstand kick up, as doing this will put your shoulders in a bad position for a handstand. What you should do is protract your scapula before kicking up. This ensures a better positioning for your shoulders and also a straighter handstand. And speaking about straighter handstand, let's talk about how to correct a banana handstand. Find a wall and face your back towards the wall, and think of bringing your butt towards the wall. If your body feels like it is in an angle, then you have done it right. This is the ideal position for your hips if you want a straight handstand. Another mistake that a lot of beginners make when they start learning a handstand is putting their shoulders behind their wrist. Notice that whenever I'm in a handstand, my shoulders are either in front of my wrist or just above of my wrist. Doing this will cause a backwards momentum while rotating the shoulders, which I'll talk more about it later. To correct this mistake, tuck in your goddamn shirt, protract your scapula, and put your shoulders forward in front of your wrist before kicking up. The last mistake will be not rotating your shoulders when kicking up to a handstand. This makes you fall into a mini planche, and yep. The safety bail is an important skill to learn so that you can avoid any injuries during handstand training. To perform the safety bail, start by kicking out into a handstand. Twist your body to the left while simultaneously putting your left arm in front of your right arm and land on your right leg. As this involves a lot of technique, I would recommend that you start on the wall and try to learn it on the wall. Gradually get closer to the wall, and once you can do it from a vertical chest to wall handstand, you can try it freestanding. After you achieve your first safety bail, I want you to use your fingertips to slow down the bail and eventually stop at the perfect handstand position, and use the pressing and releasing method which you learned in the frog stand. I'll recommend this exercise to get the feel of how it is to actually get into a handstand before even being able to kick up. So you kick up to a wall and you try to split your legs a bit to the point where your other feet comes off, and you try to hold this position with the frog stand method for as long as you can. This move will be a bit frustrating to learn, but it's worth the wait, as this will make the handstand kick up a lot easier. The handstand isn't an easy skill, it takes time, so don't be frustrated, be patient, and if you follow all these steps, you will get your handstand eventually. So if you learned something from this video, please do me a favor. Remember to like, share, and of course subscribe. Follow my Instagram, which will be in the descriptions. And I'll see you in the next video.